Just got back from Betts Park, and I'm going to go ahead and clean her up and put her in storage mode here, I like to call it. I undid the body clips, so I'm going to go ahead and take the body off. Yeah, she's pretty dirty, but that's what the basher bodies are for. So first things first, I got to get the fuel out of the car, out of the tank. We're going to go ahead and lift it up like that to tilt it. Squeeze the bottle. There's still a lot more in there. Alright, so we got the fuel somewhat out. I'm going to go ahead and take the globe plug wire off. Always use a pair of needle nose, never pull on the wire. Got my wrench. Go ahead and take this out. And we'll take a good close look at it. It seems to be okay, but I don't know if it's my starting wand or what it is, but it showed intermittent spark on the starting wand, which means this light right here on the wand, when you push it, that's the motor power and that's the glow plug power. If it detects glow plug, it'll light, everything is fine. But it was like shaking, like that light was blinking. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this little copper washer. That was a lot easier. And I always flip it around and put it back on. Okay, now we take off the air filter, put that aside, get the starting wand ready, turn on your controller first, then the truck. As you can watch, as soon as it turns on, the wheels are going to go straight. That means everything's working. You take your WD-40, spray it right into the carburetor. But first, open it up with your controller. I usually fill it right up. And then one little squirt into the piston hole. And then you take a paper towel and you put it over. Let me get this up here. Take a paper towel and put it over the motor right there, and just give it a couple turns. And the object is to get all that gas out of there. Because believe it or not, that fuel will hurt the internals of that motor. So we're going to go ahead and open up the throttle, fill up the carburetor with WD-40, a couple sprays in the piston, and then we're going to go ahead and repeat. Okay, there's still fuel in the line here. We don't want that. So we're going to go ahead and open it up again. And go like that again. And what I'm going to do is, I want to make sure there's no fuel here. Because if you don't cover that with the paper towel, look what happens. You'll start spraying all over. Alright, that should be good. Clean it up a little bit. There we go. And now, this is the original plug that came with my Revo motor there, or my Traxxas motor. And that went through the break period. So it's probably due for a good change anyways. But I'm going to keep running it until it finally dies. You know, even though these are like $6 a piece. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, shut off that, lift up the truck, and put the glow plug back in. It's nice having this wrench. Give it a little snug. There we go. And then put on the glow plug wire. Put a pair of needle nose. Like that. Line her up. And she's done. Now she'll sit for a while until I run her again. To me, that's how the motor seems to last a lot longer if you keep doing this. Because WD-40 does not hurt this motor at all. So it's actually, I think it's better than the after run oil. A couple drops. I use more of this and more in a couple drops. I want to flush it out pretty much. And yes, does it make hard to start the motor? But after that initial start, it's fine. It'll burn off. Okay, well, that's all. I will talk to you later.